skin-pierced golden underwear on top of the float with an angel wing and dancing. You know what I mean? So that for me is protest. My favorite memory about Pride was actually my very first Pride here in London. It was in 2007, and I had just moved from Nigeria to the UK. So moved is a very nice word to use, but I just fled Nigeria and I've come to the UK. My partner then has been telling me how fantastic Pride is, and so were my friends. So my friends gathered together and they were like, okay, let's go to Pride in London. Oh my God, it was such a memory. And you know, it's one of those things that something happened to you for the first time and it just stayed with you for the rest of your life. And whatever happens after that doesn't really matter. And I'll see people marching by. I saw the police and I was like, oh my God. And at some point, I got so carried away. I think I was crying, and my friends were like, "It's gonna be okay." How I wish that we could have something like this in Nigeria. So that was my memory of Pride. It was such beautiful, and I know we went to Soho later that day to dance, to see people. And I was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen so many homosexuals in one place." It was. Yeah, I'm talking about it and I'm just like having some goosebumps. It was such a memorable moment in my life. Pride means to me freedom. It means to me liberation. But at the core of it for me, pride means resistance. It means liberation. It means protest. It means protest. And I know that people will ask, oh, but what happens to guys on the floats in their tiny little underwear and no shirt off and dancing? That for me is progress, it's liberation. In some part of the world, you cannot even say you're gay, not to talk of getting down in the skin-pierced golden underwear on top of the float with an angel wing and dancing. You know what I mean? So that for me is protest. It's not just saying that I'm beautiful. It's not just saying I'm here. It's not just saying I'm not going anywhere. It's just saying I am here and I'm proud of me, and I'm okay to be whatever I am, whether I'm tall, I'm short, I'm white, I'm black, I'm Asian, I'm African, I'm European, I'm whatever. I am just here, and this is the totality of me, and I don't care what you say or what you think about me. And I think for me that's just the most beautiful thing about Pride, and that's what it means to me. That you see LGBT people redefining what it means to be an LGBT person. Honestly, them. That is the advice that I'm going to give to my younger self. And don't bother even trying to please them. Don't bother trying to fake it. Don't bother trying to date that girl. Just be you, right? Because they're going to turn around and celebrate you, right? So them. Growing up in Nigeria, I had to conform. I had to conform a lot of time, and that took the pleasure of actually enjoying and understanding myself. These people don't matter, right? They don't matter. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them do whatever they want to do to you. The fantastic thing about it is it gets better. And it gets better is not a cliche, right? It gets better, and you have to define it, right? It's not in comparison to someone else. You have to define your it gets better, and you have to tap into yourself, into the strength, because you have the strength in you. You have to tap into that strength. And there will be days where what they say matters, how they say them, all of these things will affect you, and it is okay. But the point is, just stay focused on your goal, because they will turn around and worship you. And I'm not saying that for lack of words to use, because they will. They will come around and realize that they can't do anything without you. They will come around and realize that your authentic self means a lot to them than your fake self. The last time I felt lifted by the LGBT community was every time, right? And it happened yesterday, it happened today, it happened the day before yesterday. It's every time I know that my friends, I could talk to them. I go on social media and I see young people are living such a fabulous, authentic life online. I see the discussion around trans issue in the UK and how as a community we've come together to lift each other up. You know, I see the narrative around Black Lives Matter and how we've used the opportunity to highlight that not just that Black LGBT lives matter, but Black trans life matters. So for me, it's like every day of the week, every hour, I feel lifted by the community and I feel so humbled, so proud, so joyous to be part of this beautiful collection of rainbows because, you know, yeah, it's the best thing that has ever happened to me.